think the people who are in the losing category are probably pretty dang exhausted because losing is exhausting. People are mentally exhausted. Everyone knows what is coming, and we're just taking some time off. Polls find more Democrats than Republicans are stepping away from the news. Yeah. Trump's not the president yet, remember? He's just prepping. What other TV or news media entertainment are you going to watch that's better than that? The AP is reporting that Americans are exhausted by political news. I don't think it's Americans because a good portion of Americans are pretty excited about winning. I think the people who are in the losing category are probably pretty dang exhausted because losing is exhausting, and the Democrats have been having a lot of it. New ratings are out. An AP North came out saying that Democrats are tuning out. Now, they're trying to cope here at this headline. They'll explain a little bit further down. Yeah, no, Republicans are actually watching more because we're winning. We're excited about our country having some forward progress finally after 4 years of devastation. Now they're saying, well, no, but everybody's tuning out. No, it's just you guys. Here's what they write. From New York, they say, as a Democrat who immersed himself in political news, Zayed Al-Nala has much in common with many Americans after the election. He's tuned out. He says, he's from San Diego, by the way, of course, says people are mentally exhausted. Everyone knows what is coming, and we're just taking some time off. Yeah, hopefully he's got a therapist or something to help him work through this, whatever this is. Television ratings, and now a new poll, clearly illustrate the phenomenon. About 2/3 of American adults say they've recently felt the need to limit media consumption about politics, according to a new poll. Smaller percentages of Americans are limiting their news intake. And here, election news on CNN and MSNBC, they say, was taking up too much of Sam's time. He's a 47-year-old electrician. He says, the last thing I want to watch right now is the interregnum. Says he's a Democrat, no fan of Trump. So obviously he's not interested in any of this. But here you go. Here's they bury it a little bit further down. Polls find more Democrats than Republicans are stepping away from the news. Yeah. The poll was conducted in December, found that about 7 in 10 Democrats say they're stepping away from political news. The percentage isn't as high though as Republicans. But still, 6 in 10 Republicans say they felt the need to take some time off too. And the shares for independents is similar. And of course, it's the holidays. We just had a nice victory. It is a good time to kind of catch your breath a little bit and gear up for the incoming fight because Trump's not the president yet, remember? He's just prepping. He will be the president soon enough when we have our January 20th Christmas celebration, Christmas number 2. And from there, things are going to be pretty exciting. Now, the difference is starker on TV networks than it has been for others. After election night, the primetime viewership of MSNBC was down 54% from the pre-election audience. That's a lot. CNN down 45% as well. But Fox News is up. Favorite news network for Trump fans, now up 13%, going the opposite direction. Since the election, 72% of the people watching one of those 3 cable networks in the evening were watching Fox News, as opposed to the others. Post-election slump for fans of Kamala, having a difficult time trying to figure this out. Some are confused, now looking for alternatives. And MSNBC had its own anger issue. We covered this when Morning Joe and Mika Brzezinski went down to Mar-a-Lago to kiss the ring. They came back like, we had to do it. You know, we're people of unity. We're very excited to mend the fence. We'll see what happens. Now, there's a concern that maybe people are going to check out. I think it's going to be the opposite, actually. I mean, Trump is going to push an aggressive agenda, and it's going to be the most interesting 4 years, maybe in political history, because Trump is at the helm. He's an interesting guy when he's around. Things are exciting. MSNBC can take some solace in history, saying that previous years they have bounced back after they've lost. Anula said, I'll be tuning back in once the clown show starts. See, there you go. So even they are not going to be able to look away from this. Look, Trump is already talking about taking Panama, Greenland, and Canada is going to be our 51st state. What other TV or news media entertainment are you going to watch that's better than that? But the ride may not be smooth. MSNBC's slide is even steeper than it was in 16. People are unplugging from cable news. I think that is all true. Still, others are finding new ways to watch on YouTube. And so they're going to have to figure it out. And I don't think that they're learning their lesson all that well.